Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man. But as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. All right, so here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov. His future, in all likelihood, is in the UFC Hall of Fame, but his present is this fight right now, once again taking on a fellow top 10, 155-pound fighter.
And when you've done everything that Khabib has done, that's all you see, is the best the business has to offer.
Yes.
And after the McGregor fight, his star shined more brightly than he ever could have imagined. I know how humble Khabib is. I know how much he loves to live in privacy.
Right.
I understand that, but when you beat a Conor McGregor in the way that he did, he became an international icon, and it shows as you watch him in his pursuits of just opportunities and everything. But nothing is available to Khabib if he does not take care of business in this octagon. And every time he steps foot there, he does exactly that. One of the most dominant fighters the UFC has ever seen.
Going into that Conor McGregor fight, UFC 229, October of 2018, had about 4 million Instagram followers.
Yes.
How about 15 million? You got some catching up to
I
do.
mean, the next day, he was up to 10. It was unbelievable. That's what happens when you fight Conor McGregor, and you beat him.
Most lightweights say, top to bottom, the toughest matchup for them in this division is Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Miragliotta. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 218 pounds. Fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Andre. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out forward. You ready?
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchanges.
Really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
These guys throwing early.
Good shots, keep it up.
Oh, rips the body shot there. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight.
Nice right hand.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Nice connection on the counter punch there, and oftentimes, DC, it can be easier to be a counter striker when you have such a pronounced edge and reach.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
And he landed the right hand there.
Real quick leg kick.
Bishop gets caught with that punch. Just missed with the left there. Well, if you're going to leave your body that wide open, you're going to pay the price, and he certainly did there as his opponent lands flush to the midsection. 27 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold.
All right, lands a kick there, pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, tags him with the left. That is an educated left hand.
Educated left hand. He's throwing it so fast and so crisp.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early, and he lands often.
Nice punch there by Bishop. Just misses there with the left. And that left hook landed on the button. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Bishop's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of strike. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Nice straight punch.
And now he goes with the combination of punches to the head, potentially some concussive damage there.
I mean, absolutely concussive damage. Landing all those strikes to the head. He's very accurate, he's very fast, and he has a real confidence every time he throws his punches.
Oh, I love the jab. I know you love the jab. That was a nice one.
It's my favorite punch in all the fight.
Bishop gets hammered by that solid uppercut. That one got his attention.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Tags him with a flush left. Right on the button. 15 seconds. Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Nurmagomedov.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Oh, landing a punch with the left hand now, so certainly putting it all together on the feet tonight.
Doing a lot of work with his offhand. It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
We knew it was going to be a bloody fight. We knew this, okay? We got it under control. Don't worry about the blood, okay? Round 2 is upon us. Your thoughts on round 1, Champ?
Round 1 was a very close round. Both guys had their moments, but nobody has really went out ahead of the race as we go into the second round.
Oh, he lands Lands another strike to the body. He just continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Bishop. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton, and to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming. Beautiful kick.
Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, Khabib Nurmagomedov is not only a wrestler, he's a full-on mixed martial artist now, and it showed in that exchange.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Bishop's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now.
Straight punch lands.
Nurmagomedov gets caught by the inside leg. Oh, tags him with that money left again. Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time.
Big power shot there.
Big leg kick lands.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one.
Nice punch by Bishop. Slips the punch. Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him. Over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Doing a really good job of throwing those leg kicks.
Oh, and that kick is blocked.
Good punch land.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight. There's no give on that leg kick. Another leg kick lands.
Nurmagomedov's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense. Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together.
Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively, he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively, he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent, not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head movement and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively.
Nice 1-2 there. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2.
Good stick.
Blocks the shot. Oh, is he a good counter striker? Counters beautifully with the left hand. Another shot lands upstairs.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Right punches there. Oh, that right hand is on point. And that one certainly found the target. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
10 seconds to go. How good is that right hand? Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a future champion in the making.
All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous two rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last two rounds. We expected Slider to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Bishop gets caught with that punch. Oh, he's got it going tonight. Beautiful combination of strikes there by Nurmagomedov. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Punch to the body is blocked. Nurmagomedov gets tattooed by that straight punch.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, strong punch there by Nurmagomedov. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying active.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, straight right. Nurmagomedov gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
Continuing to go to the head. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Man, it doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
He blocks the punch.
That's a big strike right there.
And now he lands a combination. Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws his punch.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
All right, so he connects with another punch there, kind of targeting that cut, I think.
I mean, when you get a cut on your opponent and you see it and it's pouring blood, you continue to attack.
There, DC, he's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Now they're both throwing with power. Oh, straight right. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes. Nice punch. Oh! Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, nice job by him there to slip that offer. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right. And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming. And before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 51 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Andre.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean,